What's good, people? It's Rebel Link for NextGenWalkthroughs.com and KingDexterity.com. And today we're giving you an early look of Kane Lynch 2 Dog Days. Obviously, this is a demo. This game comes out August 26th for Xbox 360, PS3, and Windows. At this time, if I'm not mistaken, the demo is only you can only play it via a key that's given to you. So I got lucky enough to score a key and thought I'd show you some of this game. For most of you who played the first iteration, or at least want to forget that you played the first iteration, good news is that this game has gone through some ton of changes, and they're all in the right direction, at least in my opinion. They've really polished up this the shooting mechanic. It's no Gears of War, or don't go into it with super high expectations, but just know that it works really well for what the game offers, and it doesn't get in the way of you having fun. To me, that's the most important thing in a shooter, especially that's not a AAA title. That the game mechanic itself, the shooting, the running around, reloading, all that, all the minutia, doesn't get in the way of you having you trying to have fun with the game. So for this game, it works really well. I liked it. So the style of the game, as you can see, is kind of like this documentary style, which is kind of strange because who the hell would follow these guys, especially with a handheld camera? So you can kind of see some of the lens flare, and so if you think that's like a lighting problem, that's actually not. That's the way the game is shot. You'll get some blood splatter and whatnot. One of the cool things too is that when there's a lot of action, or if you get shot at, the camera pixelate. So it's kind of like a really shitty handheld camera. Those things pixelate when they have a lot of movement. And then the other thing, kind of people complained about, and some people liked it, some people didn't, is when you run, it really does this camera shake that it's kind of annoying, but I didn't mind it so much. I left it on. But you can disable it if you don't like it. So nothing too much to complain about there. If you just want the more authentic experience, I guess, just leave it on. So I played this demo about 4 times now, and for the most part, it's Kane Lynch. Some adult themed storytelling, and then shooting set pieces, or you get your kill box where you get to kill a bunch of dudes, and that's pretty much how this game works. What the other thing too is that one of the games that, or what a lot of people have been talking about this game, especially, is that it was supposed to be, or at least the first game was supposed to be like Heat the game, and this is kind of cool. When you get a headshot, the camera pixelates their face, and even Kane makes like a reference, like, "Ooh, that's fucking sick" or something. You see the dude bleeding out now. Oh, here comes the running that I was talking about. I'll show you what it looks like. It's not too bad, but I can see where some people fuck that. That's getting me nauseous, and I don't want to play like that. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so this game was supposed to be Heat the game, and for a lot of folks, it was a big disappointment. And I gotta say, this is probably what they had in mind when they were trying to make the first game. Not so much the style that it's being shot in, the whole handheld camera thing, but just the gameplay itself, as I think it's what they imagined. But for the most part, I really liked it. One of the things I'd highly advise is if you have a surround sound system or really good headphones, turn that bad boy up, because the sound effects in this game are really, really good. And that was one of the things with the movie Heat, and that's why it got so much praise, is the authenticity of how that movie sounded. You know, when the dudes are in the street with those with assault rifles, and those the shooting in that movie was just echoing throughout the city. It was really crazy. But a lot of people, games and movies have been trying to duplicate that ever since. And speaking of adult game, but yeah, this game also has multiplayer. For most of you who've already heard about it, it's basically, you know, you and a bunch of other thugs have to rob something, and you guys can betray each other and take each other's money. When you do betray someone, they become a cop when they respawn, so obviously there's a risk reward system there. There's other iterations of that. You can even play with bots. I played it for a while, and it's kind of fun. I could see a little replay value in that, but nothing really to get excited about. You know, I wasn't coming out of it wanting to tell the world about it. So, but it is decently fun. So with that said, I'll let you guys watch the rest of this and kind of see what I mean. Because when we go to the streets, the sound in this section is really, really good. So check it out. And as always, go to nextgenwalkthroughs.com for all your walkthrough needs, and KingDexterity.com if you want to find me. So with that said, I'll see you guys in some future videos. Peace.
She's not far. Through the kitchen. There's gotta be an alley. Hope she's okay. She has to be.